So I've got Felo'melorn, the Fire Mage artifact weapon. I've also got Alu'neth, which is the one for Arcane. However, I do not have the third one for the Frost Mages just yet. And in the previous episode, I realized that right up the staircase, there is a beautiful wizard known as Meryl. And he's actually offering me, he's a little ill right now, don't mind that. He's offering me another quest to obtain the third and final artifact weapon that I can get. So you know what? That is what we're going to be doing today. We have information on one last artifact you might seek out, should you seek to weave other types of magic. All the details are here, let me know how you'd like to proceed. This great staff was wielded by Alodai, the first guardian of Tyr's Fall. He bore the staff into many battles against Legion forces for the century in which he served as guardian. Shortly after Alodai stepped down as guardian, he disappeared with the staff. No one knows where Alodai or the staff ended up, except perhaps Alodai himself. Finding Ebonchill. Ebonchill bears a lineage of powerful wielders dating back to its maker Alodai. He passed it on to his favorite apprentices and so on until the Archmage Arexis, I believe. Arexis disappeared sometime around the First War. I know nothing of his fate, but the answer may well be somewhere in this library. Start by looking around here. Whatever you find should lead us to Ebonchill. Investigate the forgotten stacks in the Hall of the Guardian for clues to Ebonchill's last known master, Arexis. Now, in case you are wondering, by the way, I don't actually plan on running with Frost, I just simply want to have all three of them. I did find the first book just now called The Mana Storm Decision. And so it was his fate to be cast into the Twisting Nether, never to return to Azeroth. Even his own son, Milhouse, turned on him in the end, though it is my opinion that Milhouse did it for reasons other than the fate of Dalaran and Azeroth. It is absurd to think that Magnus could ever free himself of the magical, wandering prison we crafted, but there is tiny particle of doubt that pervades my thoughts. Still, we had no choice. Magnus had the impossible, rare problem of being more dangerous dead than alive. There are a few more legible notes on the creation of something called the Phantasm Zone, a prison dimension within a dimension that would fly through the Twisting Nether forever, its occupant able to see out but never escape. Okay, that's just lovely. Then we got the Hunter of Mages right here as well. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, apparently this is only the first book. I don't even know why I was reading that first one. While information is sparse, it has become apparent that the Order of Tyr's Fall's success has garnered the attention of greater demonic lords. Upon several occasions now, mages have been attacked, even ambushed, by demons under the direction of Baladur, a powerful Eredar. This has caused many setbacks in the Order's plans. In the case of powerful conjurers or archmages, Baladur himself has entered the fray, somehow creating tears in reality and forcing or convincing said mages to enter it. In the extremely rare case where someone has lived to tell the tale, Baladur has been seen sporting the weapons of his dead targets, flaunting them as trophies. While the Order is lucky that Baladur has not been able to enter Azeroth, it also makes it nearly impossible to deal with his attacks. All mages of the Order have been warned of his predations. Okay, so this isn't all too good. Who's this?
Trust the wisdom of the council.
Hey, Alodai, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see, although I found an old scrap of paper right here that I can use. What a disaster! Arexis and all his apprentices are dead. What remains of the council wants no repeat of it. They are cleansing all records of Arexis and his ritual. Dio has been sent packing for his part in this debacle. They consider it an accident and failed experiment, but with the death of other members of the Order, I suspect foul play. Baladur has been exceptionally successful at catching mages at their most vulnerable as of late. Too successful. I must look into this more. K. Is that Khadgar? I mean, he's the most well-known archmage at this point, right? We sort of probably want to go ahead and talk to him. Much of the book is unreadable. Today's experiments were quite positive. Within the wards, Karazhan's reality-bending corruption seems completely gone. Arexis was very pleased even though it took forever to get him up due to the mana leeches. It seems as though the act of bringing up the wards bring them in droves. Another page is readable, but the rest of the book is too far gone. We had a visitor today. Medivh came to speak with Arexis about some secret matter, but he was given a tour afterwards. He was very interested in Arexis' plan and offered to help. Arexis mentioned the weakness of reality during the ritual of bringing up the wards, and Medivh said he would look into it and encouraged Arexis to try his ritual on the demonic realms. It is strange, but for a brief moment I saw Medivh with a very strange smile on his face as he stared at the wards. It was unsettling. Then he was all serious and helpful again, so it was probably a figment of my imagination. Well, Medivh turned out to be a little bit of a, you know, a less nice of a type of guy, I suppose. But I guess for now, we'll go speak with Meryl. So Arexis was ambushed by this Eredar Baladur, then he is probably in possession of the staff. With the invasion, I have no doubt he is either here or watching. I propose something audacious. Let us recreate Arexis' ritual. Conducting the ritual at an invasion point will attract Baladur's attention. He will likely try an ambush, but we will be ready. Let's do it. That's actually pretty smart. Good thinking right here, Meryl, even though you're sick. From the text you found, it is clear that Ebonchill is in the hands of Baladur. There is no way he would not claim such a powerful staff. That is a problem, but not an impossible one. All we need to do is get access to Baladur. So he's got 2 quests for me. Your research spoke of an experimental site out near Karazhan. I hope there are still materials on this ritual that will aid us there. You will need to find the site and bring back anything that will help us recreate the ritual. I will dig deeper here as well. Find and retrieve information on the ritual. Alright, I can do that. And he's got another quest as well called Deo the Decrepit. That text lists someone named Deo as being instrumental to the demonic ritual. They can't possibly mean Deo the Decrepit. I never knew he was Kirin Tor. I only knew him as an elderly warlock who trains young recruits in the infernal arts. This would certainly explain his change of occupation. He most likely holds key information for this to work. Though retired, I believe he is still out in the Tainted Scar in the Blasted Lands. You should seek him out. Fly to the Tainted Scar in the Blasted Lands and get information from Deo the Decrepit. And then we've also got a quest right here with Alodai. Now it's interesting, the 2 quests I just accepted are actually optional. Arexis had a cadre of apprentices and subordinates to help him with the ritual. Something you are currently lacking. In older times when magic was less understood and spells required fast amounts of mana to cast, we stored mana in gems for use in complex spells. Lucky for us, I still have a few powerful mana gems in my vault, along with some other useful items. You merely need to go to the Bank of Dalaran and gain access. Gain access to Alodai's personal bank vault in Dalaran and retrieve the mana gems. You know what? We'll make sure to go to the Blasted Lands first and foremost. I guess that's the advantage though of being a mage. I can just simply teleport to different places. I decided to teleport to Stoneheart, which is right to the north of the Blasted Lands. So I guess we'll go ahead and have a quick look just to see what's going on. It says it's optional though, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect with that. Oh man, it's been so very long since I've been here. Nethercard Keep though is still here. It's literally been years. So for anyone wondering, this is one of the oldest zones in the World of Warcraft. When we initially got started on this character, we didn't actually level through this zone. It's mostly something that you seem to go through primarily if you're an Alliance player. At the very least, I visited it the most when I was playing Alliance, although this is my first real Horde character, so I guess I guess that's easily said. But we should be able to head over here somewhere and have a quick look. So what exactly is going on here? Ooh, alright. So Deo the Decrepit is right over here doing some sort of messed up demonic ritual. Deo, what are you up to? You are certainly a long way from home, Blood Elf. I have come to ask you about Arexis and his ritual. I must face Baladur and I need to get his attention. Ah, that ritual, the one where Arexis was dragged screaming into the nether and his entire cadre of mages were slaughtered. The ritual that caused me to give up the arcane and begin my personal quest to understand demons and their foul energies. Baladur is extremely dangerous and you seem young. Are you sure that you are prepared? I have the aid of Meryl Fellstorm and the spirit of Alodai, and we know what we face this time. I got it. Baladur and his minions have slain many mages over the years. They have perfected their craft. Before I help you with the ritual, I will need to see your ability for myself. If you can face what I summon, I will give you the aid you require. I will face your demons, Warlock. Sure.
Very well. Let us begin. Perhaps something easy to start. A few imps, perhaps?
Really? Have you seen how powerful I am, sir? You really think this is gonna hurt?
Easily defeated, but deadly in large numbers. Perhaps something that hits a little harder?
I mean, I practically one-shot those dudes.
I expected no less from one who wields crippling ice magic. But how about a foe as skilled in spell casting as yourself?
That guy completely lost track of time. I am currently doing the ice quest, the Frost Mage's quest with fire.
But Baladur has been hunting mages for untold ages. Facing him will require mastery of all your abilities.
We'll be fine.
For the final piece of the puzzle, a simple stone. A stone from Baladur's realm, left here by chance during one of his many ambushes. I gave Erexus a piece so he could attune his ritual to demonic energies. You may have what remains of the stone. May it bring better luck to you.
Thank you, sir. I mean, I'm a fire mage. Just to clarify, I just really want to go ahead and get myself the third, you know, legendary staff, I suppose, or technically Felo'melorn is not really a staff, but hey, you are certainly a long way from home. Yes, yes, I most definitely am. So wait, did you already give me? Did you give me that stone? Oh, you did. Nice. Alrighty, next stop, Karazhan. It's not actually that far from here, which is good. Should be able to just simply fly right over the edge here. And into, once again, a very dead forest at the Dead Wing Pass. But at the very least, we made it to Karazhan. There it is. Actually, it's been a long time since I've been to Karazhan. So cool. Alright, looks like this is where we need to be headed as well. So we need to learn more about the ritual and find a couple of the items. Ooh. Alright. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm not entirely sure why you guys are attacking me. I'm just here to pick up a couple of things. We got a ward. Anything else we need? We need to find any text on the ritual as well. Now, apparently, there's quite a lot of minions over here. They seem to just spawn continuously. So, I'll try and see if I can just destroy them real quick. Probably a little faster. And actually, there's a book over here, ritual notes.
Are you here to take me away? Or do you only seek that which was left behind? I was told to stand watch, but no one ever came back for me. I wasn't strong enough to defend the site. Or perhaps I was simply here too long. I'm not sure. If you want the ritual to work, you need the focus. I tried to keep it from the monsters, but I was too weak. It lies near my corpse. I think it's keeping me here. Please take it far away. Perhaps then I will finally be able to go home.
Now, for some reason, the quest to get the Frost artifact weapon is significantly darker than the ones that we've had for Arcane and Fire. For some reason, I didn't really expect that. Anyway, we got the ritual focusing stone. Actually, there's another mage over there apparently as well doing the same thing. But with that, we have completed the objectives over here. Now, just a quick look at Karazhan, just because it's been so long since I've been here. I've read a whole lot of the Warcraft books, and this is one of the recurring themes. It's so cool. Ooh, there's a human mage. I'm sorry, human mage. Look how many people are hanging out here. What is going on? What is... I know there's like... I know the new patch has a lot to do with this place, but I didn't know that a lot of people would actually, you know, come over here themselves to hang... I guess that's where you actually just simply have the side entrance, huh? And I remember this dungeon very clearly. I haven't done the new version of it yet, obviously. I really would like to. That's so cool. So many people hanging out here, though. Alrighty, next stop, the Dalaran Bank. I guess we'll just simply show the sigil. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be giving me access to the vault, though, but... Hello, sir?
What can I do for you?
Now, that's my bank. I have no interest in... No, my bank is not that interesting. Oh, there we go. Glutonia, the greedy baroness. Our bank is so secure you'll have trouble getting your own things out. Ha! I would like access to the personal vault of Aladai, Archmage of Dalaran.
You don't look a thing like him. Fine, let's have a look.
What's she gonna do?
It seems you bear his sigil. How'd you manage that? Well, rules are rules.
Are we gonna go in?
You tell that big lug that if he ever wants to pick up where we left off, he can pay me a visit. I'm here every day, whatever the hour.
Fair enough. So there's a portal to the vault right here, which will lead us to Allardyce's personal vault. Ooh. Wow. Oh no. These actually do a bunch of damage. That is so cool though. Look, there's like a costume. One of the things he would probably wear. There's also a bunch of orbs of like arcane magic, I suppose. There's a mana gem. We should probably go ahead and pick that one up. Excuse me. I'm coming through. Most of this is just dusty with a lot of floaty books. This is so cool. I love this sort of stuff. I don't know, we just broke into a mana vault, kind of. Well, we had permission, so it's not really breaking in, I suppose. But still. This is exactly what I would imagine a mana... or like a vault of the Archmage to look like, right? Anyway, we've been here for a whopping 20 seconds. Let's head back out. There we go. And with that, I think we'll just have to teleport back to the Hall of the Guardian and talk to Allardyce himself. Alrighty, first off, we'll head to Merrill, who gave us the 2 assignments that we did complete. Yes. You are living up to your reputation, Lowko. Thank you for handling my duties while I am indisposed. Well, did you find anything, sir? I mean, you said you were going to do something. I trust you were successful. Yes, I got everything. This is better than I hoped. A working ward prototype and a ritual notes as well. I'm beginning to believe this is possible. Second quest called Deo the Decrepit. Well, what did Deo have to say? I mean, not a whole lot, really. Our orders suffered a great loss that day. It is a shame that we chose to hide it instead of study it. You have another critical element to the ritual, and we are one step closer. Alright. I wonder if we're once again going to be getting one of those scenarios, you know, just like we had for Fire as well as for Arcane. Anyway, Allardyce, I got into your vault. Yeah, you found everything in my vault. I hope the defenses weren't a bother. Nah, it was alright. Excellent. Honestly, I'm surprised you mages no longer use mana gems. I found them terribly useful. At any rate, these will make up for the lack of additional mages.
As the council commands.
Now
I
what?
trust the Baroness was still there. I don't know how old that elf is.
She was a goblin, right? I'm not going crazy, right?
I suppose even astral entities need a change of pace now and again. It's still a she, though, right?
And with that, we have what we need to recreate the ritual, however flawed it may be. It must be conducted somewhere highly visible so that the word reaches our target swiftly. I've heard reports that the Legion is heavily invested in the Farar region of Asuna, an excellent place to begin a ritual they won't want us to complete. The chances of us dying horribly are exceptionally high. That's totally worth the third artifact that I'm not going to use. Well, let's head down. Are you going to come with me? Alright, I'll head to Dalaran. You stay right here, Merrill. Ooh, I can barely see you, Flight Master. There we go. Are you ready to fly? You'll have our fastest mount. Yes. Merrill Fellstorm says you have a ride for me to Varonar. Let's go. I always love flying in WoW. In particular towards zones where I'm not, you know, very well known just yet.
You arrived. I've already begun. I trust Allardyce is with you.
Wait, you were ill, Merrill.
I'm here, though my powers are weakened so far from the hall.
Do what you can, old friend. Welcome to Farar, a key invasion point for the Legion. While I distract the defenders below, you will set up the ritual wards at key locations.
Alrighty.
Here's a spell that will conjure the wards. 3 should be sufficient.
Thank you, Meryl.
When you are done, meet me at the Altar of End Times. Its location should be obvious. Good luck.
That is so cool, though. I love the way this is made. We got here, that's like straight from the mount. Like we got it straight from actually, you know, simply mounting up in Dalaran, and we just flew straight to this scenario. So we are gonna be playing a scenario here. But this is so cool. Alright, so I need to put up at key locations is what he said. I don't know entirely like how like strong these things are going to be. They look really bad and you know, not all too happy. I guess I can use all of my different spells and all that, but look at this place. I love the color changes that you go through when you're playing, when you're flying about these zones, right? Looks so pretty. And then all of a sudden we arrive in a infested area where it's pretty obvious that the Legion has been. Alright, well I've destroyed the big guy. I guess I'll loot these little dudes as well. But I'm gonna try and make my way to the first key location. Ooh, well, I guess that's going to be right over there. I thought we'd actually have to follow the path down. I'll just try and take out as many of these little dudes as possible before we really, you know, get into the thick of things. Don't know where Meryl went though. Obviously Meryl is supposedly ill, but...
They feed upon the blue dragon flight. Have all the defenders fallen?
Look at this. That altar is so sick. Okay, so time to place our first ward. Don't know if anyone is gonna be upset with us. There's a couple of little tickers or trickers right there coming down. Ooh. There we go. I guess I help you guys take these out, even though you are probably going to be just fine on your own. I think I need to go up here. Oh, there it is.
Here is good.
It's too far away.
This is what the Council was supposed to prevent. How could it have gone so wrong?
Okay. I'm gonna have to take out a whole lot of these little guys, because I've pulled a lot while moving up. But it turns out the big elementals that are walking around here, they attack you for just a second, but after you run past them for just a little bit, it will immediately run away. And we actually just received a epic item called The Brief History of Ages. Oh, 100 artifact power? Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, the Fel Dampening Ward. Let's set up the second one right here. But it turns out these elementals just stop running after you, which is pretty sweet. Then we've got one more that is remaining. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to be located, but I guess I'll just walk to the straight opposite. There it is. I was gonna say, I guess I'll just walk to the straight opposite side of this area. This one is so much darker though.
Legion vessel looming above shows what's at stake. Truly, this is a fight to save our world.
The frost, ooh, actually we got a quest. I can't take that exhaustion any longer, and the heat of this place is making me see things. Please, if someone finds this message, look for me and bring medicine for light's sake. I think I see Deathwing coming. The ink of the last letter falls down the bottom of the note. Bring 3 field packs to the location marked on your map. Treat the fevered explorer when you arrive. I guess I can. But it does feel like this, like quest for the frost artifact weapon is far darker than the ones for Arcane and also the one for Felo'melorn. The wards have been activated, alright? We can see these lines of purple energy up in the sky. We can just barely not see the one up there, but I love that we can see this from a distance. Man, Legion is so cool. Seriously, I'm such a fanboy. I realize it as well. I am such a fanboy, but seriously, this is so cool. Go to the center of the Altar of Time and activate the ritual focus. I mean, I'm in the center right here, but I don't think this is the center of the altar.
This next part is tricky. We will start the ritual here to draw all that power. As we do, it's likely we'll be attacked. I'll begin placing the mana gems. You will channel on the ritual focus. Once we gather sufficient magic, I expect we will get Balladur's attention.
Okay, so he's placing down the mana crystals right now.
Prepare yourself, Conjurer. I don't expect Balladur to give us a particularly warm welcome.
I wonder where he's gonna come from. Probably right from there. That's what I'm guessing.
There. All the components are in place. Activate the ritual focus when you are ready.
Use the ritual focus.
Concentrate on building the ritual focus. I will do what I can to support you.
Alright. I wish Alu'neth could fight for us. He seems powerful. Obviously, I'm pretty good against like single targets, but...
Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. So we have to channel this for as long as we can, but we're gonna continuously get attacked.
They will know we are doing something momentous.
I'm just gonna pop all my cooldowns right now, because there's actually a whole lot of them. And it probably will be a pretty long fight as well, so I'm probably better off using it right at this point in time. Okay.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus.
Watch right. So you can see the percentages right there going up significantly. Got 36% right now. I'll try and go up to like 50-ish.
That demon is Vidina, one of Balladur's enforcers. I think we have his attention. Aid me!
Nice. Ooh, no. Did use my double blink there to try and get back into the action. Does mean I won't be able to heal myself up for a little while, but I've got another shield. Well, he actually hits pretty hard, but okay, there we go.
Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out.
So once again, we just need to fill up this bar right here. If we manage to do that, we're in a good spot.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out.
I'm actually dropping pretty low in HP.
Look out!
What's going on? Is that the Eye of Sauron?
Did you really think your ploy would work? Come to me, little mage. For your insolence, your end will be painful and slow.
Do I have a second to grab some food real quick? Just conjuring a refreshment. Don't you worry about it. Just trying to get myself a little mana fritter in. Get back to full HP. I got my cooldowns ready to go. It looks like Balladur is actually wielding Ebonchill. Okay, let's go. We'll cast with a we'll cast a long pyroblast here.
Never again will you use Ebonchill to kill a mage, demon.
Got him. Got him.
I need no meager weapon to destroy you.
I mean, you're already on the ground. Balladur, I think I may have nuked you down a little faster than what was supposed to happen. He was talking right there after his death. It's okay though, because we have found Ebonchill.
Can't use them.
The portal is closing! Get out of there!
Ooh, I just wanted to look at this place. Nah, we got time. We got time, Meryl. Don't worry about it. Look at this place. I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, because I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, one thing I do need to do is quickly switch my talent specialization over to Frost. I've never played Frost just yet, or not since leveling at the very least. There we go. But now, oh, look at that weapon. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Ebonchill. It is so cool. Now, maybe it's just me, but I'm always curious what happens if I fall off. That's probably that's a really stupid idea, but I mean, I can't have been the only one that wondered what would happen, right? Oh, hey. Not a whole lot would happen, actually. I just spawned right back on the platform. Fine. I'll go ahead and say hi to Meryl.
Well done. Let's go before reinforcements arrive. I'll open a portal back to the hall.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I have no skills set up, and I don't really know how this specialization works, but it looks like we can get out in time. This weapon looks so badass. Meryl, are you all of a sudden better again? Like, what's going on? You're living up to your reputation. Thank you, sir. The Mage Hunter. Your ability continues to astound me. Balladur lies dead in his own realm, and you now wield Ebonchill. I look forward to seeing what you will do next. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And he just disappeared. Archmage Madeira is having some sort of weird issue, thinking she's talking to someone, when in reality she's really not hanging out anywhere. I actually do have a couple of these to once again pick. There we go. I just used my artifact power on Ebonchill. I did not mean to do that. I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Well then, I guess I just wasted 206. Oh man, I'm not that smart. But anyhow, managed to get Ebonchill. I don't have any unspent talents anymore now, do I? Nope, I do not. That's a good thing.
We will figure this out.
And Meryl, once again, back to bed. Now, old Vilmath has a quest for me as well. The tier is full librarian. The years have not been kind to me, Lowko. Vilmath calls weekly. I think I may be dead. Yeah, but like, you got a quest. What? Is that your quest? Do you have anything else to say to me, old man? I logged out, then I logged back in. It turns out old Vilmath, you know, is having some issues because he does not have a quest for me. No quest at all. So we managed to obtain Ebonchill, the third and final artifact weapon for mages. For now, I'm gonna be running with Felo'melorn just because Fire Mage is a little bit too much fun to give up. But maybe once a couple of patches happen, or maybe if I get tired of Fire, I will most definitely go ahead and give the others a try as well. Now, in the next mission, we can go ahead and continue onwards with the class hall missions, or we could go ahead and choose our next strike point to High Mountain. Let me know down below in the comment section of this video which of the two you would prefer, and obviously I may get stubborn anyway and choose the one that I want to do, but for now I don't really mind either of them. So if you have any recommendations, let me know down below. But other than that, I want to thank you all very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.